Hi, nice to meet everyone. I'm Michelle. Ian made my name. Ian thinks my appearance looks like Michelle. I searched on the internet, so I found Michelle's image like long hair and cascading hair. Anyway, I never thought I was able to say the English that in my life in front of you. So I am trying to tell you of my stories, but don't get your hopes up. 6.5 years ago, I started to learn English here, and I met some people who helped me to improve my English, who is Ian and expert members. I would like to take this opportunity to thank them. And 6.5 years ago, I really wanted to learn English, and I asked Ian how to improve my English. So because when I was in the class, I was a beginner and I didn't know many words and how to make the sentences. I asked Ian to help me. He was like, it's up to you. I was like, oh, it's up to me. I thought I could do it if I keep studying a little hard, but it's not easy. And I asked Ian to help me again, and he offered some suggestions, that is Ankyroid and shadowing. The Ankyroid is so amazing to me. I put in numerous words and practice it day in, day out. I was able to memorize the words and expanded my vocabularies through this app. I'm still checking that words over 100s or 200s every single day. And second is that shadowing. This is so harsh and interesting to me. So Ian told me, if you practice more than 80 times, you could speak English fluently, naturally. I trust him, so I did it every single day, every single moment that I have time. I finished 9 or 10 movies, including animations, for 2.5 years, but not 80 times, but over 50 times. Yeah. After that, one day Ian suggested me to move to expert class. That is, I met several members who is expert. They recommended me to attend the English book reading club. I was torn between join or not, but I finally decided to join. I thought it was a good chance to improve my English, but it's not easy. After reading, we had some quiz times. I think you can guess who is the bottom, who is the last. It's me. I always the bottom. Bottom had to buy some coffee to winner. Can you imagine how much I wanted to be a winner? So I kept reading more than 5 times a week, but I was just a runner-up, not winner. One day, 1 year after, I finally was in the first place. Do you have any comfort zone? I also have a comfort zone, but I get out of it. And I accepted, received what they said, and listened their recommendation and a piece of advices. My English is not still strong, but I have some confidence. If I keep studying hard, I can do it. I have one last thing to say, that is, there is no royal road. The practice is the best. I think the sky is the limit. So let's give a shot.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts
Okay.
to everyone. And I just want to ask you how you improved your pronunciation. Because I remember your pronunciation.
Yeah, I know that. So I just have confidence. My English is just so good. But one day, Hayo recommended me to change your pronunciation. Why don't you change your pronunciation? So she thinks my pronunciation is so sometimes so wrong. When I hear that, I really got shocked. Oh my gosh, my face get red, you know. So after that, whenever I'm not sure that pronunciation is good or not, I listen again from the dictionary or the YouTubers. My pronunciation is wrong. I realized that. So I listen again and then practice a lot. Oh, today I also listen some YouTuber. I memorized the word democracy, but it's not. It's wrong. He was like democracy. It's different. That is
Okay.
my answer.
Well, I'm telling you now, your pronunciation is like top notch.
No, not.
high quality
Yeah,
now.
not really. Okay. Thank you anyway.
Yeah. And one more question.
Yeah.
A lot of people quit
Yeah.
learning English after a few months.
Yeah.
Would you give an advice to them?
My answer is that whenever I have time, I do something, memorizing word or listen some others question from YouTuber. Before I received that, I really feared if I didn't understand what they talking, but I overcome. Some expert members recommended me, why don't you listen the YouTubers? After that, I listened them, and then so sometimes I have some comfort zone, but I have some motivation. Who is Ian and Judy, Hayo, William? I have so many people to help, and then I could keep. And then, do you have any comfort zone? Get out of there, and then make your good friends like me, and that is good.
Okay. Yeah. So making good friends.
Yeah,
and
right.
trusting their advices.
And then receive.
I'm really impressed. You have been improved more. How long do you want to study English?
First time I thought English is not hard because I was a real beginner. So I told Ian, I will study for 7 years. That is enough, but it's not enough. But I feel interested. Whenever I talk English, I feel, how can I explain?
Get rid of stress?
Yes. Yes, and then so if I talk with a foreigner, I have some confidence. They sometimes didn't understand, but I explained more and more. And then these days I could talk with foreigner. I trust myself. I could keep going. So interest is so important.
Again, I'm really impressed. And you've done a really good job. And I hope to see you on weekend. Okay, 여기까지.
예, 감사합니다.